Construction companies that are advertising and spending a decent amount are going to get a lot of calls every single day, and they'll get a lot of leads that they'll have to call every single day. Now, that's not easy. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to build an AI agent that sounds indistinguishable from a human that can take care of all of it. Because if you did not know, if you call somebody within 60 seconds, there's a 391% increase in conversions when compared to just 10 minutes. That's insane. Okay, so the quicker you call people, by far, the more revenue you're going to generate. That means your ads could generate 4 times more ROAS if you just call in a minute. Anyway, that's why I'm making the video. So first, we're Nova Echo AI. This is the most advanced conversational voice AI platform in the world. So you can manage, train, own voice AI employees, right? So I'm going to come to building an agent. I'm going to do outbound for now because I'm going to build an agent as if you get leads and we're going to call those leads. But of course, we can also build an inbound receptionist to answer calls immediately. So with the outbound, I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller here. We're then going to have an opening message. This is going to be the first thing the AI says when it's calling somebody. So they pick up, the AI speaks, or it could wait for them to speak first. So maybe we'll do that. All right, so the opening message we're going to do is, hey, name, how are you today? We're going to add a parenthesis there. Cool. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to choose a voice. I'm going to go with Chelsea. I like Chelsea. Then we're going to scroll down. We can do calendar booking to book appointments over the phone, or we can do call transfers that when it finds someone interested, it can transfer to a live rep, either or. Then we have AI creativity. We're going to put this up a little bit. It's going to make it more dynamic. It's going to make it a little bit more off the rails, but just enough, We're not at 1, we're at 0.7, so it's good. The initial message delay, we're going to actually keep this at 2 seconds because we want them to speak first. We want them to answer and say, like, hey, this is James, how are you? Or, hey, this is James, who is this? Or, hey, who is this? Whatever. Then right after, we're going to say, hey, James, how you doing today? Okay. After we say that, we're then going to expect them to say, I'm good, who's calling, right? So the first line of our prompt is going to be, and the prompt is like the script or what the AI says in the conversation. The first line of our prompt is going to be, this is, what should we name this agent? Oh, well, it's a girl. So this is, well, I guess we'll just do Chelsea. That name does not have to match up with the voice's name, whatever. This is Chelsea from Construction Inc. I saw you just filled out our form. Okay. Then they're going to say, oh, yeah, of course I remember that because we called them within 60 seconds. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, you guys called quick. And we're going to say, okay, great. Understood. Now, the reason we're saying, okay, great, got it, understood, is because we're anticipating they're going to respond to this question. We're then going to answer them with the understood, because understood is very, it could be response to anything. Got it is the same way. If they say something good, bad, ugly, amazing, we can just say understood, say got it, say okay, doesn't matter. Then after this, we're going to say, how quickly do you need this fixed? So basically here we're just qualifying them, asking some questions, making sure they know we're legit, we know what we're talking about, right? After this, they're going to be like, okay, these guys got right into it. They know what they're doing. They've done this before. They called me really quick. I like these guys. Then we're going to say, perfect. Can we come by tomorrow for a free inspection? They're going to say, yes, no, maybe, whatever. We're going to say, okay, does insert available time, and this insert available time will pull in. If they said no to tomorrow, we'll use an available time the next day. Okay, does insert available time or insert another available time work for you? We like to give them some options. And then they're going to choose one, and we're going to say, okay, great. Oh my God. Don't mind the spelling, okay? I can spell. It's the mic. Okay, great. You are confirmed for insert time agreed upon. We'll see you then. Have a great day. Perfect. Nice and simple. Now, this can get a lot more complex. You can use it to live transfer. They have questions. You can use it to answer a ton of questions, and we will be adding that shortly. But this is as simple as it needs to be. Okay. Now, I do want it to be able to answer some questions because people will often just throw questions at it when it is calling people. So then we're going to come down here and we're going to say, here is a list of questions and answers that you can use to answer any question someone asks. I'm going to move myself over here. Then we're going to say Q, how much does it cost? And the answer is going to be, it depends. We can come in for a free inspection and then give you a quote. Another question might be, how long have you been in business? And the answer will be 5 years. Okay. Now, I want to be clear. If somebody asks a question similar to one of these questions, it will still give the answer. And it won't necessarily give the exact answer no matter what question somebody asks. It may use it in a sentence. So, for example, if somebody says, what's the price? It's going to know it's a similar question. And it's going to respond with, well, it actually depends. But if you want us to give you a free quote, we can come for a free inspection. So it can change up the answer to make it sound natural in that instance. And if somebody asks a question that's not exact, it will still understand what that person's saying. Or if someone says, how many years have you been doing this for? Similar question, completely different wording. It will still be able to say, oh, yeah, we've been in this game for 5 years. And we'll be able to change that up so that it makes sense in that context, which is fantastic. Now, I want to scroll up a little bit once more, and I want to actually turn on double call. Now, I didn't speak about this earlier, but double call allow you to call people twice in a row, get past the blockers, gets past D&D. Now, if they just filled out your form 60 seconds ago, there is nothing wrong with adding a double call feature, okay? And the sensitivity options we're going to keep the same. Now, this is pretty much ready to go. So let me show you how we can set it up to call people as soon as they come in from a Facebook form. But before I do that, I do want to let you know, hey, this, when I say it's pretty much ready to go, is pretty much ready to go for testing. Typically, it'll take dozens of hours to dial these agents in to make sure we add a lot more of this. There's usually pages and pages of prompting. We make sure that the script is completely dialed in. Every word that's there is there for a reason. We make sure that everything works. So if somebody has any kind of question, it has an answer. If somebody throws a curveball or says something negative or doesn't want it, we rebuttal perfectly. So anyway, it gets much better than this, but I'm going to launch a call. I'm going to have you guys listen to it. And then, like I said, we're going to hop in to the CRM platform inside of the automations. And I'm going to show you guys how to set it up, no code, to call as soon as somebody comes from an ad. All right, so I just scheduled the call. Here we go.
Hey, name. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. So I saw that you filled out a form requesting help with your driveway. Do you remember that?
Yeah. You guys called quick. That was like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, we try to be quick. So how big is your driveway?
Probably like 20 feet.
Got it. So about 20 by 20 feet. When was the last time you had it lifted?
Must have been 6 years ago.
Understood. How quickly do you need this fixed?
ASAP.
Perfect. Can we come by tomorrow for a free inspection?
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. Does 10 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon work for you?
Let's do 2 in the afternoon.
Okay, great. You're confirmed for 2 in the afternoon tomorrow. We'll see you then. Have a great day.
Wait, how much does it cost?
It depends. We can come in for a free inspection and then give you a quote.
And how many years have you guys been doing this for?
We've been in business for 5 years.
Cool. Thanks. Flawless. All right. So I just teleported into Nova Echo CRM. Now, Nova Echo CRM can help you manage Nova Echo AI in a much more thorough way. And it's something you get access to with Nova Echo AI. So there's an automation right here called Facebook Form Submitted to Call. We're going to click on this, and I'm going to walk you through how it works. Now, you do this with Google. You can do this with LinkedIn. You can do this with a ManyChat automation for organic content. You can do this for anything. Okay. If somebody gives you their number, you can make a call. We integrate with over 3,000 different platforms. Now, for Facebook specifically, we integrate directly with them. So Facebook lead form submitted, page is any, form is any. Now we can do a specific form as well. It really depends what you want. Then we're going to wait. Okay. We're going to wait till it's between 9 a.m. and 8 p.m. This way we're not calling in the middle of the night, because some people will opt in the middle of the night, but they still don't want to be called. I don't get it that much, but that's what we've seen. So we're not going to do it. Then with the SMS, hey, contact name, just so you filled out a Facebook form to get more info and blah, blah, blah. We're going to give you a call from this number to talk about it. And then we just input a number. The same number we're going to call from, obviously. Then we have this webhook. The webhook will send a message to Nova Echo. And again, you can set this up with no code. It will send a message to Nova Echo and then send a message to X, Y, and Z to make that call. Okay. So basically Nova Echo goes like, hey, Twilio, can you make a call? And Twilio's like, yep, got you. And then Nova Echo talks through it. You don't even need to understand all that. Just so you know, the webhook means call. Then we're going to wait and we're going to see what happened. So we're going to wait until tags includes picked up. If tag does include picked up, it will go down this way. If it does not include picked up, it will go down this way, which means it will be added to the follow-up call sequence no answer workflow. This is a separate workflow, automatically follows up with them over and over and over. So basically we're saying right here with this wait function, hey, if they do pick up my call, leave them be. Cool. If they don't want to book, they don't book. If they book, they book. If they don't pick up, call them over and over and over the course of the next 2 weeks, because they opted in. They told us we can call them. We're going to call them to make sure that they sign up. Okay. Or at least give us the opportunity to give them a free inspection. So this is how you do it. You have this kind of automation set up. You have it connected to an AI agent that's really, really good. Again, it takes a lot longer than the time of this video to build a really, really good AI agent, but you can build a decent one very fast. Okay. Now, if you want to build a decent one for yourself very quickly, or if you want us to spend hours and hours and hours from experts that have been doing this for years, dialing it in and making sure it's perfect, regardless, there's a link in the description down below to book a discovery call with a human from our team. They'll get on a call with you. They'll show you an even more in-depth demo. They'll answer your questions. They'll have you do any test calls that you want to personally do with the AI to talk to it. And if you have any questions, you can ask them on the call. So again, link in the description down below. It's a discovery call. I hope you book and learn more about this amazing technology, and have a great rest of your day.